Hey everyone, welcome to my channel if you're new and welcome back if you're returning. So I was looking online for Wayda's post about how she thinks that men may have treated women better in the 80s and 90s than they do today, and why, they had more respect for women back then. And in searching for her video, I came across this guy, and the things that he said, well, some of the things that he said in his video made sense. So I was like, okay, these are the things I was going to talk about. So let's just check out his video and then we'll get into my 2 cents.
Went down, or guys just don't respect us, appreciate us how they used to back in the 80s and the 90s. Like, women control but guys don't appreciate us. I don't know what it is. This might be just something I talk about on maybe the first topic I talk about on my podcast, because I don't know, it's just a little weird these days. It's like we gotta fight for a spot.
Alright, check this out, yo. So look, y'all just seen Wayda, bro. Wayda. I mean, I don't know, bro. Maybe because you don't respect yourself. You got with little baby again after he keeps cheating on you left and right, bro. Of course no one's going to respect you. We all knows this. Now look, bro, you don't respect yourself. Wayda, you knows that. Your motherfucking moms know it. Your motherfucking son gonna know that in the future. That's tough, ain't it, bro? Now look. You don't respect yourself. The reason why dudes aren't respecting you, I don't know if she mean in real life or social media. I don't know what they mean, but I can tell you for one thing, in real life, dudes are tired of getting rejected because of their size, whether it's a dick size, their height. Dudes are tired of getting rejected because people judge them off their hair. Y'all are judging these men based off of things that they can't control. Hair loss, with receding hairline, whatever. So the reason why on social media, why you feel like you're not getting respected, because they're thoughts like you. You twerk on IG Live and like, damn, bro, look, if I was 30 years old dealing with a thought like her, I wouldn't be like, bro, give me somebody like one of them corporate, respectable women that don't be in thottery clothing. They be respectful. They be like not dressed up nice. You can't see none of their ass or all the other bullshit that these thoughts be doing. These thoughts are masturbation purposes only. No one respects them as a dude outside of that. And you talking about why dudes don't respect you. You know why dudes don't respect you. You're part of the problem. I told y'all in the past, these baby mamas, why did they give them fame? Because every flex talking about domestic violence, right? Go look that up. You got this baby mama, baby mama talking about why no one respects her. She don't even respect herself. She got with my man's Lil Baby. Lil Baby, my favorite artist. Lil Baby cheated on you left and right with different thoughts left and right. And you still got back together with him talking about why people don't respect me no more. You wonder why. You know why. Because you twerking on IG Live with thottery clothing on. You wouldn't see this thought on any of no business. They can't. It's like they cannot go one day without showing themselves. Talk about why, man. What the man, Jayda Wayda, you bad in that. So yeah, though, but you got Jayda Wayda talking about why dudes don't respect them. You know why. Everybody know why. If I was 30 years old dealing with a thought like that, shit, I would have left and right. Like I would have found somebody that's like business, corporate, like respectable. She like, you can't see her ass. You can't she's just a respectable, nice woman, not someone like this wondering why don't dudes respect me? You know why.
All right, y'all. So the stuff that old boy was saying about the hairlines and all that sounds kind of personal. But the young man he made a lot of sense where he was saying that the Jaydas of the world don't respect themselves and y'all are a part of the problem. I believe that y'all are a majority of the problem. Since Jayda seems to be confused and not really sure if what she sees or what she thinks she's seeing is what is really going on, I'm going to help little sis out real quick. And I just want to say she was so much prettier before the BBL and all them surgeries. I don't know. She was just a beautiful girl. She still is pretty, but yeah, we'll talk about that in the video. Now, I'm not really sure how old Jayda is, but how does she know how people were treated back in the 80s, or even the 90s? Because she doesn't really seem old enough. But anyway, I am old enough, so I will say this. There was much more accountability in the 80s. So, even though debauchery was definitely present, there was a level of decorum that, had to be maintained. And there were defined gender roles, and with those roles came like certain expectations. And even the ones who went against the grain or they were like toeing the line, they still knew what was expected of them. And it was like morals and societal expectations kept many people like somewhat in line, and that kept society from just going off the rails. Something else that came with all that was like the fact that because you were black, there were certain expectations of you and certain things that you just did not do. And because you were a young lady, you folded your legs, you minded your mouth, you kept your head on a swivel, and you made it in before the streetlights came on. And you took pride in maintaining an air of mystery about yourselves. Like fathers, uncles, cousins, and the community understood the assignment. And even when you had like family members that were out of line, like their maladaptive behaviors were neither condoned nor congratulated. They did not play that stuff. So people were held accountable for their actions. I noticed that a lot more in the 80s and 90s than I do today. Now, going into the 90s, I think that male worshiping definitely should have stopped, but just like technology and culture, it just kept going. And as a result, like we can skip over all the fun stuff and bring it to the present. So women like you, my dear Jayda Wayda, y'all are the issue. Your mouth say, I want to feel appreciated, but then your walk, your talk, your dress, and your mindset say, but okay, if you don't appreciate me, I'll still be here. Like I'll deal with that too. And that's the issue. So the fact that you feel like you have to fight for a spot on a pedestal men have placed before them is why men don't respect you. Baby doll, you don't have to fight for a mother effing thing. But because your brain is wired to chase affection from men, it's like everything that you and your counterparts do, like, you know, with from the ridiculous BBLs, which the only reason y'all even got those BBLs is to please men. But I digress. We'll talk about that in another video, y'all, because I was going to talk about that today, but we're going to keep on moving. But from them crazy BBLs to the situational gayness, the full polyamory to the performative sex with men who you really don't even like. Like y'all hate these men, but you still sleeping with them, but you feel sired to them, and that's why you're there. Like all of this stuff is examples of y'all hustling backwards. The biggest thing I see, honestly, is like the current state of transactional dating. And as a result of black people never having anything, it's like y'all do whatever to keep whenever the oppressor desires of you, you're willing to do just to get the little trinkets, the Birkin, the cars, the notoriety, I guess, like the status. You just want to be seen. You just want to be with him. So y'all girls are out here selling out souls and turning all types of crazy tricks and compromising your own integrity for a guy who doesn't even deserve it. Like I feel that constantly dealing with these emotionally devoid men have caused so many of y'all silly girls to like dumb yourselves down to the point where you don't even understand you're the puppet to some of these substance abuse and lean babies who are probably in the slow classes. Like they were raised by their aunties. They never retained a damn thing in school or in life, but they were given a functioning penis. So eureka, they walk around here with zero discretion regarding the usage of said penis. And because y'all women allow them access to you, that's their self-esteem boost. Now, like the quote-unquote regular people have intermingled themselves into the culture of the strippers, the drug dealers, and the fiends. And as a result, the morality and societal standards have gone out the window. That right there, especially here in the South, I noticed that a lot here in Georgia. It's the problem is like everybody is addicted to drugs. Everybody is a stripper or condoning of stripper culture, and that's just what it is. And it's like the desire to have these material possessions and a temporary affection from a neighborhood crack baby has caused y'all girls to take on y'all, like they take the breadcrumbs of any man who's willing to give it to them. When y'all girls start valuing yourselves more and setting standards for these subpar men out there, you'll get a different result. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I've said this before and I'm gonna say it again. Number one is to stop having sex with men who aren't your husband, okay? You have to stop having sex and giving your time and your attention to anyone who you know doesn't value you. You have to stop allowing men with fourth grade punctuation and writing skills out here who don't even know who their real daddies are to even lead you to the front door, let alone lead you in a relationship. Like just because someone was your teenage or early 20 mistake doesn't mean that you have to keep being stupid throughout your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, like however far this thing goes. Like we're all allowed to wake up one day, and that's a big part of the problem. Now y'all make sure you thumbs this video up, share this video with someone who needs to hear this message, and comment down below. We'll see you next time, y'all.